Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Aman and I make videos related to makeup, fashion and lifestyle. So today's video, you must have got to know from the title that I've created this really bold party clubbing slash kind of event makeup look, and I just loved it. The way it has turned out, and I hope you like it too. And if you do so, then please keep on watching. Hey guys, so I've already moisturized my face. For my moisturizer, I went with the Clinique moisturizer, and I've already hydrated my lips. For that, I went with the Popo ointment, and I've already applied the primer as well. For that, I've used Maybelline Master Prime Pore Minimizing Primer. And now I'm going on to with the concealer. I'm using the Makeup Revolution in the shade C10.5, and I'm just gonna apply it wherever I think I need a little bit of coverage, like a few spots here under my eye area, onto my lids, and I'm just gonna go and use my beauty blender to blend everything. So yeah. Now moving on to the foundation. For the foundation, I'm going with the Cover Fix foundation, and I'm in the shade N50, and it's natural finish and it's an oil-free foundation, guys. So I'm just gonna apply it on my finger and just gonna go over to my face. So I'm just gonna build up the coverage. I'm not gonna go straight away like too much. So yeah. This color matches to my skin tone so well, guys. I think you can really see that it blends into my skin so well. And it's so nice finish as well at the same time. I always go onto my neck area, guys, as well, and on my ear, so that everything matches. It's not like everything looks different. So just take a little bit into your hairline area as well. So yeah, it's really buildable foundation, guys, and it looks so good and so smooth. I just love it. I'm gonna move on to the highlighter. The highlighter here I'm using is again by Makeup Revolution, and I'm using the shade C8, and very tiny bit, guys. I'm not putting too much of it, but definitely I'm gonna go under my eye area, onto my bridge of my nose, chin area, onto my forehead. Yeah, all the points where we think we need. That's it. Now to set everything in place, I'm gonna go with the Maybelline Master Fix powder, loose powder, and I'm just gonna set under my eye area or wherever I've applied the highlighter. So I'm just taking the powder onto my damp sponge, and I'm just gonna put it under my eye area. But firstly, again, I'm gonna go from the other side of the sponge, and I'm just gonna blend the foundation, and then take my powder and put it. So now everything is set. So now moving on to the eyes, I'm quickly gonna do my eyebrows and I'll be back, guys. I'm done with my eyebrows, guys. So now moving on to the eyes, for the eyeshadow palette, I'm taking this Sports Girl Eye Shaded and it's in the bronze eyeshadow palette. The first shade I'm taking is this caramel shade from the palette, and I'm just gonna apply it onto my crease area and onto my outer V. This is gonna be my transition shade, guys. And I'm going in a wind viper motion and really slowly and like very light-handedly, guys. So now from the same palette, I'm moving on to this shade called Pecan, and I'm just going on top of this one. So now I'm moving on to another palette. It's by Zoeva Rose Gold, and I'm taking this really darker shade and I'm gonna put it onto my inner corner and towards the outer corner. So I'm just gonna leave the middle part. I'm gonna take very little on my brush, tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna press it over. And I'm just gonna take my not clean, but the brush which I used for the first one, the transition color. I'm just gonna take that and blend everything. So now I'm going back to the Sports Girl palette and I'm using this shade that's called Chalk, and I'm gonna put it onto my middle part of the lid. I'm just gonna take it on a flat brush and just gonna dab it. So now because that is not really visible, I want to make it really more visible, so I'm going with this from the same palette with this shade that's called Peanut, and I'm just gonna go on top of to the other color and just make it more visible. I'm just gonna put my finger and just gonna dab it onto the inner part of the lid. I'm just gonna take my blending brush and just blend it. So now once I'm done with that, I'm gonna quickly put my eyelashes and I'll be back, guys. So now I'm done with my eyelashes, guys. I'm gonna take the same peanut color and I'm gonna go onto my inner corner areas. On the both sides. And the darker shade from the Zoeva palette, the Wonderful, and I'm gonna go onto my lower lash line. Now moving on to the bronzer. For the bronzer, I'm using the LA Pro Girl blush collection, and I'm using this darker shade, the brownish shade, and I'm just going to use it as a bronzer. I'm gonna go into my jawline area as well, guys. Whatever is on the brush, I'm just taking that, not much. Now for the blush, I'm going with the MAC blush powder. It's in M08. set everything in place, I'm going with the Maybelline New York Glass Setting Spray, and I'm just gonna spray it all over my face. I'm just gonna go over it. Now for my lipstick, I'm going with this Ulta 3 lip pencil, and it's in the shade Dusk. And on top of this, I'm going with this Maybelline nude shade. It's 560 Raw Chocolate. And I'm just gonna go over this. And just to make it a little bit matte, I'm going with the loose powder, and I'm just gonna dry it. It not only mattifies my lipstick, but it also dulls a color a little bit. I want a little bit less. So yeah, and I'll just put on my jewelry and I'll be back. So that's the final look, guys, and I just loved it, the way it has turned out. And this is my very first time for myself as well that I've tried this kind of makeup look, and I just love it. It suits me so well. Before doing makeup, I had literally a different idea of creating something else, but it turns out to be something else. But nonetheless, I love this one as well. You can wear this makeup look to any of the party or to any event or to the clubbing. You know, it looks so good and chic at the same time. I just love it the way it has turned out, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you do so, then please don't forget to subscribe, share and hit the bell icon so that you can get notified for all my videos. Till then, bye, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Thank you for watching.